Hey guys, Level Cap here, and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has weapon skins now. You can make your guns look awful, you can make them look cool, you can kind of do whatever you want to them now. You can get weapon crates that give you weapon skins through earning battle points, or you can just buy the skins directly from the Steam marketplace. And as you can imagine, some of the prices are absolutely ridiculous for some pretty ugly looking skins. Now, chances are if you play PUBG regularly, you'll have enough to buy some of the basic weapon skin crates and test out a few of these skins. You can access them in the customization tab. There's now a new weapon section there, and you can sort of see what the skins look like on the guns. Unfortunately, you can't compare them in this menu to what the base skin looks like, but I suppose you can compare different skins against each other. Also, if you own the game right now, you get this custom scar skin, which is all right, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit disappointed with the quality of the skins here based on what we've seen from games like Battlefield 1 and Rainbow Six Siege and Medal of Honor Warfighter. Those games all had extremely cool weapon skins. Then we got PUBG, which is now the most successful shooter on the market, or at least one of the most successful shooters in the world. And these skins are looking pretty damn weak. I mean, they're clearly going for a bit of a Counter-Strike skin knockoff here. And I mean, the crates are available in the Steam marketplace, just like Counter-Strike. So they're clearly going after that market. But the skins just aren't that cool looking. I was expecting a bit more from them. I'm sure there'll be some rare skins that are worth a lot. But even at the base level or mid-tier level, they just don't look that neat. The custom PUBG skin for the Scar is kind of basic. I was hoping for some cooler looking engraving or maybe some shaders with some bump mapping and difference mapping and stuff like that to just add a bit more pizzazz to it or something. I don't know. Especially with some of their shiny weapons. I mean, take a look at this golden Winchester. It looks absolutely awful in my opinion. This looks like a game from the 90s. So I think they could definitely work on their weapon shader tech just to make it look a little bit better. Again, you try and compare these skins to like Rainbow Six Siege skins where you get like frozen weapons with frost coming off of them with like bump mapping, and it just looks incredible. And then you switch over to this and you're like, good job, PUBG. Still, though, skins are a very welcome addition to the game, and they add a much needed bit of flair to the first person perspective where really you could only see your gloves before. Now you can see your different weapon skins, which is nice. Now, in terms of the mechanics of how skins work, you can see skins on enemy players' weapons when they're holding them. So if you're in a ghillie suit and you have an orange sniper rifle, yes, other players are going to be able to spot that orange sniper rifle from across the map. So I imagine we're going to see some pretty funny stuff with people sniping with orange ops and stuff in a full ghillie suit. But, you know, if you want to run orange rifles, then go for it. Now, the plus side to some of these super ugly camos is that some of the less expensive camos out there are just matte earth colors, or you can get relatively cheap digi camo patterns, whether it's like desert digi or forest digi camos, and those will probably provide you a small tactical advantage depending on what map you're playing on. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they have skin swapping depending on the map you play. Other games like, say, World of Tanks let you pick different camos depending on the environment you spawn into. So if it's snow, you'll spawn with your snow camos that you have. But at the moment, PUBG doesn't allow that. So if you spec'd out all your stuff with desert camo and then you're on a forest map, it might seem a little bit out of place. Now, weapons on the ground that have not been picked up by players, they will still look like they have their base skins on until you pick them up. So you can't, say, color a Kar 98 orange and then see a Kar 98 like across the map and be like, oh, okay, I see a Kar 98 over there, guys, I'm going to go get it. That could actually add a little bit of an advantage in terms of weapon hunting. So all the weapons on the ground have their base skins, and then when you pick them up, they look different. Now, if you kill a player that has a really elaborate or cool weapon skin on them, you will actually keep their weapon skin when you pick up their gun. If you already have a skin available for that gun, but you pick up an enemy's weapon that has a skin on it, I don't know if it'll replace it. So I'll have to test that out a little bit more, or maybe somebody in the comments down below can let us know what happens in that specific situation. Now, without question, the third-person perspective shows off weapon skins more. They maintain their weapon skin while they're on your back, so you can always kind of admire them and check them out. first person, you can at least see them, but there isn't, as far as I know, any sort of way to inspect your weapon in game, kind of like you can in like Counter-Strike or something to show off your weapon skin. So I think that would be a nice addition to the game to sort of let you admire the visuals of your weapon from the first person perspective. Now, another complaint against the system here is you'll see me put a custom stock on this M4 and the stock doesn't have the camo. So all of a sudden your cool camos are going to start looking a lot less cool once you start modifying them and putting new parts on them. Again, for a game as big as PUBG, I would expect them to have the budget to like start skinning up the stocks and writing in the code so that stocks would gain your new weapon skin. So there's a lot of like non-skinned parts of a gun, and I think it would be really neat if they actually skinned the mags for your weapon as well. And the stocks and the grips and stuff like that. Just come up with custom skins for the attachments and things that go on the weapon. That would add that extra bit of flair to the game, and I think it's kind of lazy that they didn't do it. Anyway, I'm overall happy that this system is now in the game. People have more of a way to customize their character. Of course, it's for the most part cosmetic only. I don't know if weapon camos will really give you a huge advantage in this game. I think if someone's going to see you, they're going to see you, but I think you can give yourself a disadvantage by running with orange weapon skins. That'll certainly make you pop out in a dark green forest. I like that the developers are not putting the basic crates behind a pay system, so you can use your standard battle points to unlock the weapon skin crates and get a chance to get some decent ones. But there are some crates that do have the key system behind them, so you'll have to pay some money to get those crates open, or you can just go on the Steam Marketplace and buy some of those skins directly if you want to pay for it. I mean, we'll see what happens with the market. You might want to wait a long time before you buy any skins to see if the market normalizes, or maybe they're cheaper now and they'll just go up in value. It's hard to say. But yeah, you can just use the market if you don't want to go through that whole loot crate insanity. And people are already saying that the drop rates are so bad that it just makes sense to buy the skins directly off the Steam market if you really want them. Anyway, that kind of wraps it up for this video. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.